Assalamu alaikum. This is Mohammed Umar bin Khalid, along with my group members Atif Ahmed and Amir Mohammed. And today we are presenting our topic, which is ERP system. This the systems we are discussing today are Oracle, SAP for HANA, Microsoft Dynamics 365, and Odoo. These are the four famous and softwares which are used all over the world with different companies and different organizations, types of organizations. So for SAP and SAP HANA, I would like to ask Atif to give a brief introduction about SAP.
Okay, so before telling Umar, so before telling you about SAP, I would like to tell you about its history a bit. So SAP was introduced in 1972 by five former IBM employees. At that time, their main purpose was to enable the real-time information for the businesses for quick and efficient decision making. Uh, because this was nearly impossible at that time in 1972 because everything was manually done at that time. Secondly, SAP is an ERP system, which means it has a centralized database for every and each spectrum of business functions. For example, accounting, finance, sales and marketing, human resource management, supply chain management, which includes procurement management, inventory management, material management. So this SAP incorporates all of these modules, and this ensures efficient and effective business processes. SAP S/4HANA is a bit different than SAP because it has more advanced features such as expanded cloud storage. It integrates AI, ML, and IoT devices in order to make the business processes and business operations more efficient. Uh, and because it integrates ML and AI, it also has demand planning and demand forecasting features, which can help businesses optimize their production scheduling and inventory management. So you see that SAP S/4HANA is a bit different than is a lot different than SAP, I would say. There is a big difference between these two. SAP S/4HANA was introduced in 2010 and was implemented in New York Stock Exchange in 2015. And SAP was introduced way back in 1972. So I guess
Okay, fair
you're
enough.
getting my point, right?
A good recap and a brief introduction. Would you like to tell me some companies that implement SAP systems to run their operations overall organizations?
Yeah, there are many companies nowadays that are using SAP as their ERP system. Uh, the companies that I'm talking about include Airbnb, Amazon, Audi Global, uh, DHL, GCS, and IBM as well. They also use SAP as an ERP system because SAP,
Okay,
I would say, is one of the most popular ERP systems, and it has, I guess, 269 million approximately clients all over the world.
fair enough. So, Amir, would you add some things about Odoo and a brief introduction and a history regarding Odoo ERP system?
Yeah, sure. As you know, Odoo software came into the market, and it was a great platform for companies to use it for their customization due to its customization capabilities. I would like to give you a brief overview and a background of Odoo. Odoo was introduced in 2002 and it became very popular in the upcoming years. Odoo as a software is an open source is an open source nature, so it gives customizations to its users and companies which use unique workflows and operations. It is Odoo gives I would like to tell you the differentiation factors that Odoo provides
Yes.
comparatively to the SAP and Oracle and Microsoft 365. So Odoo gives customization capabilities at an entirely new level. It gives the users new functionalities. Companies a specific and very vast amount of extensions for their roles to be performed in an effective way, and it provides a whole solution for their operations. Like it does not involve any third party solutions or softwares, which gives it an upper hand comparatively to other softwares.
But I wanted to ask you about Microsoft 365, and because you said that you were researching about it, right? So I wanted to ask you about Microsoft 365. That, as I mentioned before, that SAP S/4HANA integrates AI, ML, and IoT devices within its operations and within its processes. So does Microsoft 365 integrate AI, ML, or IoT devices, any of these, to to
Uh,
enhance their operations or to enhance their clients' operations of their clients' business processes?
Microsoft Dynamic 365 do implement all these things that you are naming it, which includes AI, IoT. Uh, Other than that, it has some similar functions like Oracle and SAP and Odoo, which are scalability, real-time insights, cloud-based solutions, which provide real-time analytics and reporting. In cloud-based solutions, uh, the user-friendly module, which SAP and Oracle uh, has been lagging to some extent. Microsoft Dynamics 365 and Odoo works on it to have a user-friendly platform, and easy to use uh, as an end customer. Because if you don't know the real usage of the system that requiring a hefty amount of implementing cost, then what is the basic use for it, right?
Okay,
So,
okay. So, Umar, you just
so
mentioned that SAP lacks what was that? You just mentioned that SAP lacks
uh,
a simplified user
user
interface, I would say. A simplified
yes,
user interface, right? So,
the user,
I
yeah,
would
I
like to
meant to
add
say
here.
customize. Yes, yes. I want to add. Sorry, Atif, I'm cutting you here. I want to add the main thing that Odoo and Microsoft 365 add is the customization part. The reason I'm saying it because in Pakistan we have seen this practice that people or companies, even organizations, optimize ERP systems compared to fully functional ERP system that you mentioned in your previous SAP options that SAP provided back in 1972 till now. But because of its huge implementing cost, uh, companies rather prefer customized ERP to make use for their organizations and companies, and to reduce cost overall.
Okay, so Omar, I'm sure what you are saying is certain, but you just mentioned that SAP lacks a simplified user interface, and you said that Odoo and Microsoft 365 can be customized however the client wants. But I would like to add here that SAP S/4HANA integrates SAP Theory, and SAP Theory helps SAP S/4HANA to enhance the customer experience by simplified UX designs. And secondly, SAP S/4HANA is also an open source software, so the clients can customize it however they want. So I don't think that SAP lacks a simplified user interface and cannot be customized because it's one of the most popular ERP system nowadays, and it can be customized because it's an open source software.
The reason I said this is because that Oracle and the new Microsoft Dynamic works on the customization platform, which previously Oracle, SAP, and SAP for HANA didn't majorly work on it. Because the reason this isn't happened is because that their specialities in software, so they're providing softwares is already intact and available in the market as in a very huge demand, right? So they didn't bother to work on those parts where Odoo and Microsoft work uh, to cover this gap in the market.
So, Umar, it was a good explanation of how the Microsoft 365 works and its implication in the companies. Now, in conclusion, I would say that all the softwares play a crucial part in their own perspective for the company.
So I guess we have covered all the things that we want to discuss. On this note, I want to conclude this session. So any questions, guys? Atif, Ahmed, and Amir Mohammed?
No,
No.
thanks.
Okay, thank you.